Hello, I'm Z, and welcome to Lisa. Welcome back, actually, to Lisa the Undone. Almost messed up my intro there. I'm going to load from the save. It is a save I made before talking to Jackie, because I actually wanted to talk to Jackie with what's his name? Rando. So let's do that. Let's move out. That looks like a sewer entrance right there. And that, on the other side, has the symbol of the fast exit. Which was different, actually. But I can't go back now. Not for now. Not right now. I'll come back to it later. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right, I'll come back when I skip this dialogue. There we go. He actually does give us his glasses. Does that do anything? Yes. Regains 2% TP every turn. That's not that great. I'm not going to be using that. Easier to cry. My HP is looking at like ass, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to be trying to actually defeat him. Just talk to him some more. See if there's any difference in dialogue between Buddy and, you know, Rando. I saw that person up there. May I take the lead? Yes, you may. Yeah, but thank you. Now get ready, it's gonna be a bit of like, going through the same dialogue again, but I'm curious to see it. Took you long enough, Rando. We need to talk about that. Me? Yes, you. When I saw you at the outpost, I thought that if I left you there, you would just go away, vanish, die, whatever. But I see now that was a mistake. Rando, this campaign for the girl has ended in failure. Our losses are in the hundreds, either dead or trying to leave. Hundreds of men. Rando, it's time we put this to rest and get back to work. I can't. What? She needs me. I made a promise to her. Promise. Rando, you're always making promises. Have you forgotten the one you made to me so long ago? You said to me we would stick together, thick and thin, like brothers. And yet here you are, abandoning what we have created. What we still need to finish. There's nothing for us to finish here. We're done. Done. We are far from done. Lothan needs us to make it something structured again. Without the Rando army, humanity will crumble into dust even quicker, leaving nothing on this world behind. If we can just... No. This was a mistake. We need to stop. I'm tired of the blood I have spilled. Oh, that's a lot of options. Wow, okay. I met him again today. Let's start with the bottom and go all the way to the top, because that seems to be proceed. Okay. I met him again today. Jackie. He's the one who did this to me. It made me realize a lot of things. We've been doing it all wrong. I'm a new man. What does that make me? What remains of the old you? Is that all this is to you? Something to abandon. Got anything else you want to say? Or are we done here? It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Promises don't last forever to you? You think they just crumble away? No, that's not how this works. People keep them, no matter how long it takes to fulfill them. Just like how this place must live until it serves its purpose. This used to be something good. This used to be something better. These people used to be better. I don't know this is what this is anymore. It's a little like a broken mirror. I know. You've been saying this ever since we started these campaigns for the girl. There's no point to think that way. We're weakening now, but we can make it great again. You can imagine it. I know you can. Come with me. Come with me. We can find somewhere better, for I refuse to become a wandering, aimless nomad again. No more. Not again. Our lives have purpose now, and you're trying to rip it away. Everything has to end sometime. These things have to end at some point. Even we do. I can't do this. I can't do this, Jackie. It's just not right. The right thing anymore. You're just confused. You're weak right now. You need to rest. Talking nonsense. If you won't go willingly, I'll force you to. Just stop fighting. It'll make this easier. Escape. Listening to reason finally? You're out of your mind, Rando. I'm taking you back to the shack this time. Then maybe we can figure out what to do. You're going to get some rest. Here we are. Back where we were. You think he's asleep now? Yes. I peeked outside and saw him there, asleep. Rando? Yes? I'm scared. Oh, don't be. We need to keep going no matter what. We need to keep going no matter what, and I still believe in you, okay? Please, don't be like him. I'll try. Let's go. Alright, so... the questionable voice acting aside, he is sleeping up there. That's good. We are going to go back down this way. Onto this zone. What's this? Oh, the door is busted, that's all. And now this zone should have changed. Because it is now morning. Things are different, and we saw that. This doesn't come as a surprise, but there are things that we have yet to do if my game wouldn't completely freeze. That goes to the old Olathe. Old Western Olathe. I don't need to go there. I, for one, need to go in here, I believe. Nope, not this one. In one of these tents, and then to the left, in order for me to access that secret path thing. There. Which one was it, though? It wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. Was it this one? No. Darn, which one was it? Oh, shit. Was it here? Oh, shit. Fast exit this way. Yeah, but the fast exit doesn't really work. I can hear rushing water on the other side. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. But there was love. Text trails off. There was love, eh? Okay, can we not completely freeze when we're trying to load a new zone? No, it was here. It was absolutely here. I remember it. But I can't access it anymore, hey? That's fine. Fine by me. Be like that then. Everything's blocked off. The whole point is for me to not access what I could have before. It's to restrict me. And that's understandable. Can the game like really not just completely freeze when I'm trying to switch zones? I don't know what's up with that. Well, that guy stopped dancing. He's kind of just sitting still now. Just a doorway now. The hell was it before? Not a doorway? That would have been the shortcut from there. It's dead. No use now. These are still locked, aren't they? Yep. I'm fully rested, right? I'm not! Lucky mag. I was about to die right here, right now. Let's full heal everyone with a bit of soup. It's much needed. Yes, we drew here. There, the fast travel is gone. The sewers are still closed, aren't they? That they are. I think we're gonna be getting to access them real soon. There was definitely stuff up there on the fast travel route, but I missed it because I didn't go that way. Maybe I should have, but the path blocked itself once I went the other way. I don't know how to get up there. There's a secret here I didn't know about. Race car runner. Is that a race car runner? There we go. I did know about this before. I just didn't find it this time around, which is good that I found it now. $1 or number one actually. I do not have any clue how to get up there. Genuinely, have no idea. I guess it would be from up here, but I don't know how to get there in and of itself. Still locked. Pet the kitties. I've already done this. We have to just go by now. And there was something right here up ahead, wasn't there? That I stopped the video at. Yeah, that was it. These guys. Who's talking? I think the guy in the front. Christ! Christ, could you clowns have been any slower? That thing nearly fucking 6 ways from Sunday. Sorry, boss. Sorry isn't gonna fix a broken arm. Oh, and it just had to be my good one, too. I use this to write and shit. To wipe my ass. How am I gonna live like this? And what the hell are you looking at, bozo? God, you're ugly. Sorry? And you're a tiny little fucking rando? Sorry isn't gonna... Fuck, I'm repeating myself. Okay, little bastard and ugly bastard. Here's what's gonna happen. You give us all of your cash, and I mean mags. I want them all. Make it quick, and we won't gore you up like this freak of nature. How's that? Sure. I'm fine. Am I fine with that? Not entirely. You know, I could try and fight, and if I don't manage it, I'll just come back. I'll pause the video, I'll come back. You can have them. Bon, wrong answer. Based on boys. SSDAQ. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You wanna fuck with my boys? Then let's rock. Hey, stop. I need to think of a good thing to say before I die. This ain't gonna work. Seeing things my way, eh? Send them over. Your mags, fuckers. Give them all your mags. You did the smart thing here. You're a little smart cookie, aren't you? I will graciously forget what you have done here today, you little shit. I am absolutely sure that I think I can beat them. I just need the proper setup and for Rando not to get absolutely fucking lobotomized the first moment of battle. That's all I need. I'll be back. Okay, I am back here. And I noticed that I've attacked down because of the soup I drank. That's not great. It really isn't. I could counteract it with this, buffs attack. But to be honest, I only have one firebomb. If I had two, I would be very, very sure in the fact that I could beat them. However, not having one. Well, that kind of makes it a bit difficult. So I think I'm just going to hand them my money. I think it's this game's way of making sure you're not, you know, really rich going to the next stage of it. I really wish I could just not give them all my money. But I'm fine with it. We don't want to kill anyone anyways right now. Give. Fine. You did smart thing here. You're a real smart cookie, you know that? Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Well, now we're broke. It's nothing that new, honestly. We were broke before as well. Yes, up there would have been a shortcut. Here is a save. Let's also reflect. Haven't done that in a while. You look deep within yourself. It feels as though you can read more deeply into the world. This could be quite useful, but also distracting. At least you don't feel too crazy. Well, you can fight. You aren't the most violent person either. You feel perfectly fine on that front. Options to get places are becoming more visible than they were before. Things you would have never considered up to this point now seem like viable options. A blessing, but perhaps you should tone it down just in case things get worse. I don't want to tone it down. I want to see what happens. I don't want to be a perfectly balanced person. I want to be whatever I become on the first playthrough. Hey, Brad. Why, Brad? Who's up there? Right, so the big stone is still here. Standing. We all know it from the Hopeful. Right? Yeah, that's what it was called. Are we ready to go? Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's stop here. Well, we did it. We're free now. So now what? You know, I'm not sure. I doubted I would ever finally be out there. It's so different from how I imagined it. How so? It's so colorful. Back home, it was never this bright. The skies were never this blue. The ground never sparkled. It was just ugly brown dirt and big dark caves. Western Olathe is admittedly more drab than most places. The East has always brimmed with a kind of unique life, one that the West has far less of. But I've never explored it. But now you can. With me. I suppose I can. So, buddy. Yeah? Now that we have the time, maybe we should talk about some things, if you want to do this. No, we should. We barely know each other still. Do you want to go first, buddy? Yeah. Damn. About your past. So, what have you been through in your life? Been anywhere exciting? Well, I used to be a student in a dojo before it happened. I was good at it, very good. I practiced over the years to strengthen my style as well. I was even part of the circus show at once. What's a circus? It's a place where people go to forget themselves and enjoy a show. And the performers, well, they did do the same. After wandering Olathe for years on end, I eventually ended up in what would become Rando lands. The rest is history. Oh, Jackie. Who is Jackie to you? He was once regarded as the 10th wonder of the world. We met in that circus I told you about. Became good friends. We wandered Olathe together for years before settling down. He was made my second in command as soon as the army began. He was a ruthless commander, but one of our best. I wish he could have come with us. What happened? What happened, Rando. You can't stay stuck on him. He could have killed us. He would have never done that. Sorry. About the army. What's the deal with the army? Why'd you make it? Why does any warlord want an army, buddy? It became about power. I didn't used to be like that. I saved those people from a great beast. They worshipped me as their savior, and I felt like I had to be something for these people to be a symbol of a better sunset, a better end of humanity. It stopped being that years ago. I've done bad things. I want to make amends for it now, and that is now my duty. Jackie lost sight of it all, but I refuse to make the same mistake. About your face. How did your face get like that? Sorry for asking. About Olathe. So, what exactly is Olathe? What do you mean? I mean, my uncles always used to talk about how things were before. Did Olathe exist before? Or what was it like? Why were things so terrible now? To tell you the truth, I don't really know anymore. After the world ended, Olathe seemed to stop making sense. It felt like it all just got stranger, and people and places, a whole country apart, suddenly together through a cave. Years somewhere being a million somewhere else. There are places out there that I didn't even know what happened still. That don't even know what happens still. It's horrifying that there are people out there now with powers beyond understanding. We should be careful of any we meet. But how will we know? We won't. Why am the last one? You have any idea why I'm the last one? The last girl? No. To tell you the truth, I don't think anybody does. You're a little miracle. About Brad. I'm sorry for what Brad did to you. Don't be. It would have never worked out anyway. He did an awful thing, but it led to us being here together. And I'm happy for that. You know, he wasn't just my master once. What else was he to you? A father. Wait, are you Dustin? I went by that name, yes. Brad was a father once to me. Cold but strong. He tried to make me strong too. I failed him. You failed nobody. Brad was terrible. You don't know him like I did. Know him. He kept me in a stupid cave all my life. I killed a weak old man who was only trying to protect me. I know what he was. He wasn't a father. He was... Let's stop talking about him for now. Huh? One last thing. Yeah? Maybe you should start calling yourself Dustin again. You could you really get rid of that other part of yourself that way. What do you say? I can try. I think that would work. I can try. Great. Rando's attack, special attack, defense, and special defense have all decreased by 5. But Rando is now Dustin once more. And that's what matters. Because we're going pacifist anyways, for the most part, for what I can, my attempt at it. So his stats for fighting is really less relevant than if I were to be killing everything and slaughtering everyone. About my uncles. How'd you know my uncles? Sticky came to me one day with information about you. We originally planned a covert operation, but the info got out of hand, and suddenly everyone in Olathe knew. We had war on many fronts then. Do you know what happened to Rick and Sticky? You came to Randolands alone. Dead, you know? Or, oh, my mind told me dead. You know. Dead, probably. Red killed him, I bet. He would do something like that. I'm so sorry. What do you think of me? What do you think about me? I think you've got a spark in you. You're unlike most people I've met. Very adventurous. Thank you. You go. What about you? Do you have any questions? Not a lot from him. Wow. About your life. What was it like for you growing up? Cramped. Dark. I hated it so much. Never gonna let it happen again now. What if it does? What if... Stop. You've made it this far. You can make it farther, and a little farther, and a little farther. Until the house is an eternity away. I see. About the knife. Where'd you get the knife? Brad always talked about me needing to be ready. You tried to get me used to that thing. Did you? I needed to. We should probably go to sleep now. About that. What is it? A lot of things can happen to us at these campfires. If I'm awake, I can stop any of that from happening. But you need sleep too. It won't matter if you aren't safe. Just, if you ever want me to stand guard for the night, no. You need rest just as much as I do. Alright. Good night, Dustin. Good night, buddy. Just move on. You'll probably learn more that way for later. So, Buddy's becoming schizophrenic. And yet sleep doesn't come. What is this? A call from beyond. A call from deep within you. Randolands. What was wrong with it? Dustin. It was my fault. It was. Everything that happened was Buddy's fault in a way for existing. To say it was Jackie's fault is unfair. Jackie didn't do anything but what he was ordered and what he considered to be right, which is to have order in Olathe, which is a great way of thinking. He did what was considered generally lawfully good. They were unlucky. They weren't unlucky. It was a byfactor of their own doing. It was a result of what they acted like. I don't care is... I do care about what happened here. So I'm not going to pick that. It was my fault. If I were to be in Buddy's shoes, I would feel as if I'm responsible for everything that happened in a way. Even though it's not fully the case, I feel like her existence has altered Olathe in such a way where there could never be true structure again. Yes, a little bit. A little bit. Everybody keeps fighting for you, and dying and dying. Really, there's no cure for it. They were unlucky. Luck? Luck had nothing to do with it. You know that. It was Jackie's fault. He was a broken man, too. He's not to blame. He's just believed in what was there. I don't care. Do you really? No. That's right. Soon you will wake up, and you'll still feel tired. You just want to see the world for what it is. Why is that so hard for everybody to see? Brad didn't understand you. The uncles didn't understand you. Nobody does. You. There's no cure for that. The motor machine, an unstoppable force of nature, more than just a girl. A wonder to the world, the last one. Maybe if you keep thrashing about, you'll figure out what you really want. Or repulsive. It's all slipping away now. Will being dead feel like this? What is love? Chapter 2. Newborn Wonder. I need to ask again, buddy. What are we doing now? We don't have any goals right now. Nowhere to go. You know exactly what to say here. Tell him like you mean it, sister. Rando, there's just one goal I have now. I want to see the world. We should get a vehicle then. We'll come across one at some point. Till then, we'll have fun. We'll do it. We'll do and see it all. Are you with me? Yes. I am. Hey, that's a new mask. Just say no to this. You can walk away. Is something wrong, buddy? That's the mask Brad made for me. Oh. I thought it was gone. I swear he... Do you want it back? Yeah. Got Buddy's mask. Buddy's mask. Combat style scavenger. Healing times 2. Very nice. Let's try that out. An idea what this thing is. Some kind of 4-winged bug? Well, although I'm not fully out of time here, I feel like it is a good place to end. Scavenge for something useful on the battlefield. M jerky shake. It takes 1 jerky but heals everybody. Diet shake. It creates a small soda bomb. Wow. Break 'em. Breaks a bottle to get you some broken glass. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Yes, the team-up commands weren't that useful anyways from the other masks, so we'll keep this one for now. But I will be saving in the first slot, which had no one playable. And, you know, we'll be going on next episode. So, if you enjoyed this one, leave it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day. And I'll see you tomorrow.